Wonderful. Okay. Chat is working. Rather, my overlay is working. Stream is up. And we're now in the right mode. Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to Origin Code. Now we can continue. I think we're about a quarter of the way through the hospital right now. If memory serves, which it might not. I mean, it's been forever since I played this. Submachine gun bullets. It's a wheelchair. Where's the person that was using it? The blood trail continues into the elevator. Part of me wants to peek in, but then it's a little creepy too. Okay. Lock is broken. Oh, yeah, now I remember. Three, 6, 8, 1. I guess. Well, I guess we're going up to floor 3. There's not anything on floor 2, I don't think. Nah, fuck that. I also like the rooftop. It makes me want to fly. You too? Stanley. Nah, I want to check the doll out and see if it's different. Nope. Damn. Wait, that didn't heal me to full? That's crazy. Wonder if I can effectively use this. God damn. That juice was not worth the squeeze. They were like super assholes. Less supplies than you might think. Ah, shit, dog. Hmm. Does that suggest that I could have come here earlier? Like without the key? No, because it wouldn't let me hit 3. Yeah, it wouldn't let me hit 3 or basement. That's right. Well, that's good. I can save my horrible performance. Had I remembered what was up there, I just would have ran in, grabbed the shit, and bolted out. It wasn't worth all those hits I took. Oh well. There's a memo on the wall. Punishment for brutality towards patient. 12 hours confinement in the special treatment room. Dismissal policy no longer in effect. Contact the chief if you have any questions. There's something handwritten on top of the typewritten sentence. The trick is not to leave any marks. And one other thing, this looks like it was written by a different person. The chief is a pervert. Christy would have been better off if she had just been fired. Oh, shit. Flowing freely, your ebony hair, like the night sky, scattering fragrance. My heart clamoring in my chest like a storm. You trifle with it. Your pristine glance, like a feast, when you smile. My thoughts disturbed, my breath like opium. It drives me mad. Eric, a great poet who conveys my feelings so well. I shouldn't have let this place get to me. Should never have gone crazy, but it's superbly enjoyable to drown in my love for you. But why won't you accept proof of my love? Don't stand on ceremony now. After all, you and I exist as one. What I give to you is the same as what I give to me. Stanley Coleman. She hates the doll, bro. Just poor Christy. So wait, was that all I fucking came in here for? Or was a diary and Christy? Oh yeah, what was that number? Like 3861 or something. Something along those lines. No, not that photo. There, this one. 3681. Got it. The memory of a goldfish. 3681. All right, Heather Mason, we're going to war. The magazine, just some kind of gossip magazine. Teaching Despair, Hope House. This is actually some Silent Hill 1 lore. A little bit of a retcon, I think. Hope House, an orphanage on the outskirts of Silent Hill. But behind its false image is a place where children are kidnapped and brainwashed. Hope House is managed by Silent Hill Smile Support Society, a charity organization sometimes called 4S. It's true that 4S is a well-respected charity that takes in poor children without homes and raises them with some hope. But at its heart, it's a heathen organization that teaches its own warped dogma in lieu of good religious values. Mr. Smith, temp, who lives here, Hope House, had this to say. Sometimes at night I can hear their weird prayers and the sounds of children crying. I went there to complain one time, but they ran me right out. Since then, it hasn't changed a bit. In fact, this reporter was refused admission when he attempted to take photographs in the facility. What exactly do the folks at Hope House have to hide? During my investigations, I was able to discover, however, a suspicious looking round concrete tower, which appears to be part of their facilities. Unfortunately, no one was willing to tell us what the tower was used for, but it seems unlikely that it has anything to do with the business of raising orphans. It may, in fact, be a prison or a secret place of worship. The cult religion that operates Hope House is known by the locals simply as the Order. It's a religion that is deeply interwoven with Silent Hill's history, but its worshippers reverence Joseph Schreiber. Hope House. I feel like I've heard that name before. Goodbye, Heather. I'm sorry I wasn't able to respond to your love. It's all over. Leonard despises me because I made fun of it, saying it would come to this. If it weren't for his meddling, I would have been able to meet you in just a little while. Then I could have taken you to my world. A world for us alone. More beautiful than this one. Pardon my dyslexia. And I had been waiting for this day, for today. The day I'd see you. The day you'd save me. Today. Heather, watch out for him. Leonard is no ordinary guy. Farewell. I loved you. Heather, my goddess. Heather, my lover. Heather, my... The doll is all torn apart. It's really pretty sad to look at. I wonder who did it anyway. Bitches. I think I was just in S7, so... The elevator.
Hello?
Claudia.
No, I'm not.
Don't lie to me, Claudia. You're always trying to run from your responsibilities. Have you come to apologize? Or maybe you still don't realize how foolish you've been. The salvation of all mankind. What a ridiculous dream.
Wait, just listen to me for a second.
I've heard enough from you already. How did you turn out this way? Where did I go wrong?
Listen to me already. I'm not Claudia.
You're not Claudia.
My name is Heather.
Heather.
Who are you?
Leonard Wolf. I'm sorry. I thought you were my daughter.
Claudia is your daughter?
Oh, so you know her, do you? Are you one of her followers?
No, never. When I find her, I'm...
I can feel the hatred.
What?
Behind your words. The anger. You plan to kill her, don't you?
I'm sorry, but... She killed my father.
She's a fool. But she's still my daughter. I was going to forgive her if she changed her ways. But I see it's too late. Heather, will you help me?
Help you?
I'm locked up in here, and I must stop Claudia.
Where are you now?
I'm not sure myself, but the door is at the end of the hall on the second floor. I think I can be of help to you. I have a seal. Please.
A seal? The end of the hall on the second floor.
Alright, I think we're just gonna skip the enemies in there and do it to it. Alright, game plan. Slight right, then just more right. Got time for no nurses right now. I have a hallway to investigate. M. This is one of the cooler sequences in this game, I think. It's kind of reminiscent of In the Sewers, just heading down further and further and further. But in this case, it's It feels more like an invitation into this labyrinth. The doors aren't closing behind you. They're opening as you voluntarily make your way inside. Now they close behind you, though. And I love the design choice of not putting enemies in here. This picture, this one doesn't make my head hurt when I look at it. But I know this one. It must be.
Still has an unusually high fever. Eyes don't open. Getting a pulse, but just barely breathing. Why? What is keeping that child alive?
What the hell? Was I daydreaming? No, it was more like watching a video in a dark room. That nurse, I know her. Lisa. Who was so heavenly toward me in that hellish hospital room. She did get a little weird, though. What an odd and interesting thing to say. Old Valtiel, our friend. Alright, now I want to point something out right here. You see how this, what looks to be a nurse, is blurry and obscured? Well, that's intentional. There was this same nurse in the mental hospital, the clinic, in a different pose, but it was pretty much this. And it was also blurred. This one's a little bit clearer. In the HD version, they unblurred both of these, but their symbolism is significant to Heather, and it's significant that it is blurred. That is just a place where they missed the goddamn point. In Silent Hill 1, the fog was meant to obscure the fact that rendering distances were very short, and it worked very well. In this game, yes, they didn't have the same technical limitations, but they still used some techniques like this for thematic purposes. And in the HD version, I cannot fathom who made the decision to unblur all of these things, to change so much for the worse. And it makes me angry. Okay, so there must be enemies over there. It's a stretcher, sort of half shoved into the room. Maybe it was being carried in. Yeah. Whatever's on top was being brought in here. Interesting. Okay, so she doesn't like the fleshy doors. To be honest, it's hard to tell what the difference is. The hand outside the window. There's a dead body hanging from the ceiling. The blood dripping from it has totally filled the bucket set below. Who would do this? And for what? It looks like a full-out bloodletting. Locked. Okay. This is something that I wanted to wait till this point to talk about. And there's another example of this coming soon, but keep the hot square cloth in mind for later. What cool imagery, though. I hate these guys. Hate them. Goddamn little monsters. Ah, shit. This room. Goddamn life-stealing room. That's all it does. And it's creepy as shit. Alright, the elevator works. Well, I'm not getting over there. Alright, I think that's all for this floor. Oh, it did put me on floor 3. That's interesting. Then there's the exam room. So eventually I will have to come back here. But yeah, I hate that room. It's just the exact opposite of a medic kit. Instead of a room with a med kit in it, it's just a room that takes one away. And, again, creepy as fuck. And that room is notorious. So everybody kind of knows about it now, but at the time, that was horrific. Like, if you didn't know about it, that was fucking scary as shit. Especially for a teenage me. And I am like a fucking Silent Hill veteran at this point. When this game came out, still creepy. Yeah, we'll go this way. This one is also important to notice for the HD collection. if you listen to the voices, you listen to these conversations back to back, you can hear how much better the first one is. This guy sounds like he's genuinely a crazy person. Like he really has multiple personalities. The HD version sounds like the dude pretending he's the Joker. God, it pisses me off how dirty they did this game.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Oh, I forgot your name.
Who are you?
Oh, okay, thanks. Happy birthday, dear. Who are you? Happy birthday to you. Happy 31st birthday.
Is this Leonard?
That's the murderer's name, not my name. I'm not your beloved Stanley either. He's underground now. His new name is Number 7. But don't worry about that now. It's time to celebrate your birthday.
You've got me mistaken for someone else. Today's not my...
I'm not mistaken. Today is your 24th birthday. And I have a present for you. Which do you prefer? To give pain or to receive it? You can have the one you hate the most. Happy birthday to you!
But you're wrong. It's not my birthday.
Hate these guys. Something strange is cooped up in the locker. I think I'm safe, but I shouldn't get too close. Women's locker room. Plastic bag. Health drink. That's funny. So notice how this corner room, was completely blurry, completely blocked off from view before we walked into the phone call. Now you can kind of see. not, super impressive, but it's different. But it's still obscured by dirt and blood. Now, there are more of these rooms, if memory serves correctly, and this brings us back to the hot square curtain back in the day room that I had pointed out before. Once again, this is something that the HD version fucked up. They removed all of the obscuring dirt and blood and fogginess to these rooms to make them just too clear, too clean. You can see exactly what's happening in them, and you're not supposed to. It's like seeing the water ripple in Silent Hill 2. It works because it's obscured. I don't know. It's baffling to me how you could do that badly of a job at something that has such a passionate fan base. And honestly, the irony is that it just made us, I think, more passionate for the originals, which was already a tough sell, because, I don't know, we already loved these games. So, if the HD collection did anything, it was just, if I could give it one positive, it's that it highlighted just how special these original games really were. I already read this, but we'll come back and read it again later if we need to. I love and I hate that texture that they use for this hallway. It's very effective at being creepy as shit. It makes it very difficult to actually navigate, and I know that that's the point. And it effectively does what it's trying to do in creating this sort of sense of anxiety. This game is wonderfully good at doing so. I think better than the second one. And I know it's a sin to say that anything could be better than the second game, but man, just in terms of environment alone, like, the games are very different, but I think this one really nails horror. I think the second one really nails psychological psychological horror. It really nails anxiety. It really nails dread and despair. And it makes you feel those things. This one, Silent Hill 3, I mean, it just invokes something totally different. Heather is not the sociopath that James was, and she doesn't have any regrets like James does. On the other hand, she is half of a god. She's a reincarnated god. She's a bit of a badass. She's not really afraid, but she's still human. She gets disgusted, she gets anxious, but she's just fucking tanking the shit. And so with a tougher protagonist, mentally, you know, you need something grittier, something more in your face. You need an environment that is actually attacking you. And that is what this game does so well. I hate these guys. Alright, dingus. Get up, Heather. Oh, it's a nurse. Hey, nurse. The ones with the guns always just sneak up behind you. Something I want to point out about these nurses in particular, I think it's pretty cool how their patterns, like their model, it hasn't changed from the hospital before, but it actually fits better with the nightmare version of the hospital. I thought that was very cool. Even as a kid, I thought that was very cool. Something I noticed. All right, now, I guess we start from this way. Ampule. Well, that's good. There's a memo here on the chart. Dr. Midkiff. Please use extra caution with patient in room 312. He should still have his religious freedom here in the hospital, but he shouldn't push his faith on others. I'm a victim, too. Rumor has it he got here by stabbing someone over a religious dispute. Please be careful. R. Crosby. P.S. It looks like the rumor is true. According to the head nurse, I do think he's a good person otherwise, though. Easy to deal with. Let's see how my health's looking. Can you just look into the document, Heather? That'd be funny. Just fucking leave. The world is teeming with unnecessary people. It's God's decision that I fight as a knight of honor, as a protector of the seal. I sacrifice myself to the blood of criminals. Who wrote this? Some twisted individual? I see this and I want to ask him, so you think you're one of the necessary ones? But it seems like I've heard this protector of the seal business somewhere before. Hey, baby. Alright, did I miss any doors? No. Uh-oh. Alright, it might be time to hit up the basement. There's Stanley. Good old number 7. Yeah, 7, 1, 5, and 9. Ah, okay. Now I see. So 5971. Oh man, that puzzle's so much lamer. So, way back in the day, I did not, and I'm not going to pretend like I was smart enough to solve the hard version of the first puzzle in this game, the Shakespeare puzzle. So we tried. Um, we could not, and we ultimately ended up looking it up. But we skipped that one. The rest of them we did, and I remember this puzzle being very fucking cool. And I remember the puzzle in the hospital also being very fucking cool. Um, it's actually easier than the normal mode variant, but it's so much cooler. So, if you've played this game before and you've never played on hard riddle difficulty, just look up the first puzzle. It's not worth doing. It's a pain in the ass. Even if you got it, I don't think it would feel good. Like, I feel like it would just piss you off. All the puzzles from that point forward are doable, and they're just very, very cool. Cremated key. Shit. Oh no, this is right. Ouch. Alright. The immediate threats are down. Happy first birthday! Yeah. Okay. Exam room. Nope. Fuck out of here. Gotta use the right tool for the job, you know? Shit. Said something about a birthday present. I guess that was kinda worth it. Alright. Sorry about the map spam. Yeah, I'm bad. The title is Lost Memories. One characteristic mentioned only in rare documents and dying out in the modern age is that that of the ritual sacrifice. Offering prayers, pierce a man's chest with a copper stake, drench the altar in the blood which spouts red from the heart, to praise and to show loyalty unto God. Another sacrificial rite mentioned in the same book, the victim is burned alive. This was a more dignified ceremony in which prisoners and sinners were not allowed to participate. Only the clergy could be sacrificed. Similar to burning at the stake, no comparable rite can be found in religions practiced nearby. It may have connection with the main deity being a sun god. Even though this religion extols redemption, it brings to mind a dark and cultish history. There's a stretcher here. Not just your usual stretcher. This is more like an altar of some sort. Lit candles, a knife, and is that blood I smell? Did they worship that picture or something in the picture? Well. Ah, shit, dude. Well, I doubt I could have explored anything else anyway. I saw that drawn on the dividing screens at the hospital. But this is different. Seems like it was drawn a long time ago. Somehow. Hang on a minute. This is the stuff. It'll wipe out all the pain and help recover my strength. What the fuck is an ampule? Is it supposed to be like an IV? I'm gonna look this up.
Heather?
Yeah? Leonard, where are you?
Thank you. Now I can finally leave here. Now Claudia's ridiculous dream is over. Well, I guess it's time to dispose of her. The salvation of all mankind. Ha! Why must we reward even the unbelievers?
What are you talking about?
About our plans, of course. It's true that God is merciful, but first, one must be chosen. Only we, who hearken to the voice of God, will be given the keys to paradise. Don't you think so, Heather?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and think whatever you want.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I don't think the way you guys do. I don't want any part of that kind of paradise.
You're an unbeliever. You deceived me.
I didn't deceive you. We were both just wrong about each other. I thought you were a normal person.
So you tried to trick me so you can run off with my seal, eh? Heretic! You plan to destroy God!
I told you I wasn't trying to trick anyone. What is this seal thing anyway?
Don't play innocent. You can't fool me anymore. The seal is mine! I was appointed by God to be its guardian! The only thing you'll get from me is a gruesome death.
Leonard, is that you?
Death to all who turn their backs on God!
Is every person here a mental case? Well, I guess you're not a person anyway.
There you go, Heather. Dehumanize the motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about, girl. Oh, shit. He got up quick. Alright, well, we'll just kill him with the shotgun then. Fuck him. Yeah, you're just like one of those fucking slurper things, aren't you? Dick. It's alright. I played World of Tanks. I know how to fucking trade damage. Hey, homeboy. Jeez. Thank you, motherfucker. Oh. Now, you know, this right here. This is why I save up all of my bullets and shit. Hey. Fuck you. Are you just refusing to die? Oh. He's slowing down, though. About fucking time. Take that, you Alabama-looking fuck.
Leonard's not here anymore. I guess I should head back to the motel now. I hope Douglas is okay. Huh? What's this?
Ooh. Hospital chewed through my shit. Always does. Huh. Yeah, we'll save it before we head back outside. think it's a pretty standard run. Has an odd design inscribed on it. I got it after I defeated Leonard.
Why did you send her to my father?
Was that wrong?
It's your fault that he...
Oh, but surely it's a good thing. It means he was one of God's beloved, no?
Those who mock God will never receive salvation. You'll go to hell, Vincent. You'll never feel the joy of God's everlasting paradise.
And you think God is going to save you? Ha!
What do you know anyway?
I know about the pleasures of this world.
My man.
And I want to find my happiness while I'm still here.
Preach.
You hated your father, didn't you? I saw the way he hit you, kicked you, and made you cry. The memory of his cruelty is forever burned into my mind.
Yes, and that's why we need God.
What you call faith is nothing more than a child crying out for love. That's why you're all alone.
You don't understand. None of you do.
It's nice to hear them with their actual voice acting. Disgusting pendulum. I'm not gonna lie, there's plenty more that I could run from in buildings, but I don't want to. Alright, now, where was the room?
Where's Douglas?
He went out, but he left a message for you.
Was there someone else here just now?
No, just me. Don't you want to know what the message is?
Yeah, what did he say?
The church is on the other side of the lake.
church. Wonder what he meant by that.
You don't understand? That's where Claudia is. Across the lake. On the north side. If you're going, you better go through the amusement park. It's probably the only way in now. Go northwest on Nathan Avenue. It's a bit far, but closer than heaven.
Is that it for the message?
Uh-huh.
Thanks. Douglas really said that?
What's wrong? You don't trust me?
Hell no. So I'm going to take a second to correct something I said earlier. During the phone conversation in the hospital, I didn't mean multiple personalities. I meant delusion. In the HD remake, they make him sound like someone who is pretending to have multiple personalities. He flips from cartoonishly clown-like to cartoonishly Keith Ledger's Joker. It's horribly done. I just meant to convey that phone conversation sounds like you're talking to someone who is legitimately confused and deranged. Just like every conversation with Leonard in the PS2 version, the original version, he sounds like a man who is almost stuck in a state of immaturity and too narcissistic to come out of that, but he does not sound unintelligent. And in the HD collection, he just sounds like a huge jackass. It is so worth, if you ever want to play Silent Hill, it is so worth playing the original over the HD collection. Which is so unfortunate because Konami decided that they were just never gonna release it again. It's never gonna come out, I don't think, again. Not in this form. They will probably remake it in the same way that they remade Silent Hill 2 recently. And the Silent Hill 2 remake, while good, and I know I've said this before, but I'll say it again, it really misses the point in some areas. In particular, it's fast-paced maze race gameplay in certain sections. In almost every section that is a nightmare variant of the real world, you are expected to run and dash in tight, narrow corridors, and it is scary. It does effectively make you feel feelings, I suppose. But in terms of actually being faithful to the source material, in terms of conveying the symbolism that was in some of those areas, it really misses the mark, and that is super unfortunate. It doesn't make me just flat out angry like the HD collection does, but it is unfortunate, I think. Anyway, shout out to the original voice actors for doing a very good job. And I would like to also mention, I don't think that it's the voice actors' fault in the HD release that it came out horribly wrong. I think they just did what they were directed to do. It's their job. I don't think necessarily that they did a bad job. Whoever directed that game was awful and did not understand the source material whatsoever, and they are the person that should have. Alright, here we go. Town number 2. Town section number 2. Oh, never mind.
Oh, hell.
Hey, you remember this shit, Heather? The giant rabbit costume. Isn't this the mascot from the local amusement park? I don't want to look inside. Something in there smells terrible. Alright. Rabbit stuffed animal here. Ah, some of that good according to Heather. I really want to know what those ampules are though. I want to know if they're like hangover food. Ah, the roller coaster key. Yeah, you're pendulum. Nobody wants to see you. Noisy bastard. Alright then. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That would have sucked. Not even a scream. Yeah, they're such a badass.
I hired you to find the girl, and you performed serviceably. What is it now?
You lied to me about Heather, lady. I don't like being used.
Lie? What lie?
That Heather was kidnapped from you.
But it's true. She was originally one of us. That man, Harry Mason, stole her away and kept her hidden from us.
Yeah, but she says she was happy.
She was brainwashed by him, deceived, because her true self had not yet awoken. She carries God within her. But when a lesser Mother of God truly awakens,
Yeah? What's gonna happen?
she will usher in the eternal paradise.
What kind of place is that?
A place with no pain, no hunger, no sickness, no old age. There will be no greed or war, and all will live by God's grace alone.
No this, no that, no nothing. A paradise? For castrated sheep, maybe. Sounds pretty boring.
I pity you. You still don't understand. You're going to kill me? Is it really so easy for you?
I've done it before.
Then I truly do pity you.
Fucking plot armor. That ever so slightly higher steel roof of the ticket booth. It's just high enough to avoid catastrophe. There's nothing written on it. This is the Borley Haunted Manor. Oh, yeah, there is a save point. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it there for now. It's been a pretty good stream, I think. Next time we'll do the manor. Maybe up through the church. Maybe we just beat the game next time, I don't know. The church and nowhere are pretty stressful, but I don't think there's that much left to do till the end. Which is fine, because, I don't know, game file says what? Yeah, 3 hours, so we've blown through this. Anyway, I think that's where we're gonna leave it, so might play some Lisa in a few hours. Try to get toward the end of that as well. Thanks for watching. Bye, YouTube.